Hello, love and light. Ooh, this lighting is horrible. Hold on. This is where I sit. There we go. That camera. I mean, look, this is it's 7:57 a.m. December 15, 2021. Grand Rising, first and foremost. Love and light to everyone. Always show gratitude. We're giving another day. So right off the bat, gratitude. Always do everything with intentions. Our words are called it's called spelling for a reason. So always be positive. I am statements. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am grateful. We're literally creating our reality. Our thoughts become our reality. That's why it's so important to stay positive. Mindsets, do everything with intentions, always show gratitude, even journaling, writing stuff down. Make sure you're always positive because it will become a reality. We literally manifest the life that we want. So now that I just said all of that, channeling off the bat, 7:58 a.m. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to answer some questions that I've been getting on my other social media. This is what I do. I network. So this channel literally is for any and everything. Me and my kids are on it. We have our fur baby. We recently just moved from Pennsylvania to South Florida. I'm originally from New York, born and raised for 8 years. Then I lived in Rhode Island for 7 years, and then PA from 2008 until a month ago. So this is like live. This is rough. So like it's not gonna be perfect. Like, but the point is to get the message across. You guys can hopefully hear me, and I will answer these questions quick. And like I said, this is from Instagram. Let me show you my Instagram. Is I'm getting a new phone today. This happened with the move. You see that? So my Instagram is never never underscore give give I just went blank up 718, but I'll also put it down so you guys can see it. Um, Basically, look at this. Like I said, this is look. I'm here to get the message across. So there we go. I literally just put my kids on the bus. There's an alarm. I have a lot of stuff to do today, but I'm grateful. Okay, I'm just looking for the question that somebody on my Instagram asked me. So, they said, I feel like things. I told them I would be answering their question on a YouTube video to help other people because more than likely, when one person has a question, a lot of people have it. So that's why I'm doing. And I did tell them because I actually did go live with this person on my Instagram. I feel like okay. I'll just say what they say. The things that okay. This is what they said. I'm not gonna say names or nothing, but this is what they say. Like you, I was on live. I was at the beach. On every Sunday we go to the beach. Me and my kids and my brother to re-cleanse and refresh. It's a new week. We're there before the sunrise. Sun gaze. Charge up that first eye. We get our energy from the sun from many things, but sun gazing is very important. That's how we receive not downloads, uploads. That's how we receive uploads from the sun. That's why they try to block it. So I can go on and on. It's already 4 minutes. So I'm going to try and stay focused because once a topic is brought to my attention, I can go on and on and on. Like it just rolls off the tongue. People call it channeling. So this person said, like you mentioned, being in PA now Florida, the things that interest you, I want to know not why, but how. Like your soul, I feel like it's pulling me. I really don't know why this interest is here and where did it come from. I mean, you follow me first, not why, but how as well. I can explain it if it's confusing to you as well, which is why I said I'm interested in you. So basically, this sounds like how everyone's saying, like, and I hate labels, but so that people can understand it, because like I said, this channel is for everything. It sounds like a spiritual awakening, which basically just means, oh, I know I'm not here to pay bills and die, pretty much, in this Matrix. That's why the Matrix, the movie, was a documentary, literally. Blue pill, red pill, like which one? Like, are you going to be a slave to the matrix, or are you going to break free? Because we all have gifts. We're all business owners. That's why they always want to divide and conquer us. They don't want us to come together and unite. And whoever does try to do this, that's why they get assassin. They kill them. But let's rebuke that because I stay positive. So, like the most recent was Nipsey Hussle in California. That was the most recent. He was definitely people, whatever you guys want to say, light worker, ascended master, reincarnated. He was here. He knew. That's why he was doing a documentary about Dr. Sebi to bring attention about the pharmaceuticals that they only treat the symptoms. And I can talk for this because I actually was in nursing school. I'm a CNA. I'm certified. I'm a CNA. That's another whole video. But point being is, yes, they only treat the symptoms. That's why it's so important that our bodies are alkaline vegan, because disease, anything cannot live in an alkaline state. That's why gut health is so important. That's why it's so important. And I'm trying, working on it, me and my children, to go completely alkaline vegan. But look, one step at a time. That's why we only been in South Florida for 1 month. That's why another reason why we're here, because of the real fruits and vegetables. You know how our ancestors did, hunters and gatherers, and we traded crops, we traded anything, resources, which has happened with Bill Gates and Biden. Hello, he owns more than half of the farmland in the United States. Like, come on, like people, we need to start going back to our roots and start growing our own fruits and vegetables, collecting rainwater. Okay? This is why I relocated with my children to South Florida, because I saw in Pennsylvania. I've been there since 2008. Like, this is what I do. I try to bring knowledge. I'm very resourceful. People always reach out to me, and I know I should be charging, but right now I'm not. I'm doing this content for free because I feel called to. I know this is why I'm here, because I would always tell my family, my father, who recently just passed this year from a brainstem stroke at 64 years old in March of 2021. That's another whole video what happened there. But long story short, that I brought this same information to the hospital, which ended up in the doctor banning me from the hospital, escorted by security, and cops being called on me because I wanted to know, why are you guys only treating my father with Western medicine and chemicals when there's plant medicine? I don't like to say medicine, where we can use my alarm. I'm very busy today, so I apologize for that. It's already 8 minutes. Okay. Like I said, once I start channeling, like, it's hard not to stop. So I'm gonna try and stay focused on these questions. Back to, let me focus on these questions. All right. Things that interest you. I wanted to know why, but how. I don't know. I don't know, like, my whole life. Like, I don't know if it has to do with zodiac signs or whatever. My birthday's February 18th. I am an Aquarius. It's just my mind, it always has to make sense. That's the empath in me. Like, stuff has to make sense, or my mind will keep going. So I will literally do research until it makes sense. I don't just take one person's word. I like to listen to a lot of other people. I love content, and it can be about any and everything. For me, the mindset, the more knowledgeable you are, they can never take that from you. So we have to educate ourselves. Like, we must educate ourselves. It's so important, especially now. Like, they're talking, and I had to do my own research about what is it, Omicron or whatever, like all these pandemics, because they are planned and there is a bigger picture. COVID had to happen because people woke up and they started their own businesses. It had to happen because they're like, oh, when stuff gets real, guess what? The government ain't there for us. Hello, somebody. It's about time. Like, ding dong. Like, hello, the light bulb went off. Of course, they're not there for us. From years, Rockefeller, it's always been divide and conquer. That's why there's religion, to separate. They don't want us to come together and to not necessarily be one. You got to be very careful with your words, but they don't want us to come together because they know how powerful we are. Claim it. We are when we come together, and that's why they're scared, and that's why they got to put fear. Ralph Smart is awesome. He breaks down fear, false illusions appearing real. That's Ralph Smart. That's another person I listen to. Infinite Waters. He says dive deep, Infinite Waters. He's on YouTube. Amazing. I listen to him. I listen religiously. Abraham Hicks. She's amazing. I listen to Sanguru, I think his name is. He's from India. Amazing, amazing. I love Bishop T.D. Jakes. I listen to him. Like these are people that I subscribe to on YouTube. So I'm just looking like, I hear noise. Dang, that's nice. I can hear like noises. But yeah, we're in South Florida. Gratitude. Um, I love that spirit or source of what trying to distract me. Like, be careful what you say. Be careful what you say, because it's like that threw me off. But yeah, there's tons of, like I said, they call light workers, whatever you want, star seeds, whatever they want to put the label as. But there's tons of us, and this is what I love. As a matter of fact, I'll even talk to you about my TikTok account real quick. I manifested that I will hit 1,000 within 6 months. Guess what? That happened, and they banned me permanently. And I was doing the same content like I'm doing now. That's why I made YouTube, because now it's like, all right, they're gonna try and silence us. So I'm so grateful that I did make a TikTok when I did, and I followed amazing people on Instagram, on Snapchat, on Facebook. I have literally all the above. You name it, I have it. So this is what I do. I network, and it's just amazing how basically that's I say love and light, beautiful souls, how our soul tribe is coming together. We're all connecting, we're all gravitating towards each other. Like literally the first place we were supposed to move into didn't work out. The second place is 11911. New beginnings, new chapter. Like, hello, somebody. Like, our zip code is 33323. 333. Like, the synchronicities, like, these are like signs from the universe that are telling you, hey, you're on your right path. You're supposed to be here. But you can Google them, you can YouTube them. But also, when you see a synchronicity, any repeating number, pay attention. I tell my kids this all the time. What's going on? Your senses. What do you hear? What do you see? What do you taste? What do you smell? What do you touch? What's going on around you? Because that's why they're sending the synchronicity to you, to pay attention. It's like kind of like people, like it's like a nudge, like, hey, you're supposed to be doing this or doing that. But basically, it's just like a sign. I need some water quick. Listen, this is right from the dollar store, but I always check out where it's sourced from. Let me drink some. Always hydrate, because listen, hold up. That's how I do it, because I'll drink this whole thing. So, let me get back on track. It's already 12 minutes. I wanted it to be, okay, let me just dismiss this, because it's 8:10. Like your soul, I feel like it's pulling me. I really don't know where this interest is here, and where did it come from? And that's where it's like, that's where it comes to me. Like, I will make it make sense. And this is why I do all my own research, because it's like, where does it come from? There's something deep that does come from a past life, ancestors, past trauma, his ascended masters. I'm just going off, like, there's spirit guides, there's spirit totems, there's spirit animals, there's Buddha, there's Allah, there's Jesus, all ascended masters. So basically, where does it come from? When something catches your spark, your interest, it resonates with you, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. So where does it come from? Literally all those things I named, it can come from any of those things. But that's why our past lives, our ancestors will leave, deja vu will leave like signs, will leave synchronicities for ourselves. Because a lot of us are reincarnated. Me being an empath, I know I was reincarnated. I know, because there's some traumas still to this day where it's like, where is that trauma coming from? Because I even think back to when I was a child here in the 3D, in the flesh, when I was brought back into this dimension, born and raised, Jamaica, Queens, New York, Richmond Hill, 718, Jamaica, Queens. I think about my childhood, and it's like some stuff now that I'm an adult. I just turned 30 in February 18th, 1991. It still doesn't make sense. It's like, where is this trauma coming from? And that's where it comes down to, like, past lives. Our avatars, our ancestors. I love Avatar, by the way. I love anime. The Book of Korra and The Last Airbender, Book of Korra, amazing. It talks about the winter solstice, the age of Aquarius, which was December 21st. So it's like there's a lot of subliminal messages and songs. Songs, The Fifth Dimension, Age of Aquarius, The Beatles, All We Need Is Love, Pink Floyd, All We Are Is Just Another Brick in the Wall, talking about the Matrix. We don't need no education. All we are is just another brick in the wall. I thank my father for that, who raised me, William Michael Breitenbach. Stubborn German man, but he was big on music. I still talk to him, even though our loved ones, whoever, they're no longer here in the flesh. They are still here in the spirit because energy never dies. It only transmutes. And they will leave signs that they're here. Like all the time, I'll go somewhere, I'll hear a song. Okay, Dad, thanks for letting me know you're here. Thank you. Like I'll start getting emotional. Like I just said, he just left this dimension March of 2021 from a brainstem stroke. 64, worked his entire life, raised 5 children, retired maybe 2 years tops, and he worked and then died. Literally. That's why I always would say I know I'm not here to just work, pay bills, and die. Hell no. Hell, I'm gonna try because I get loud, I get passionate. So let me just deep breathe into your nose. Yeah. Let's do it 3 times, but let me just reset it because I get in my feelings. So, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, you followed me first, not why, but how as well. I mean, basically, when I'm on lives, and I love listening to other people's lives. When I'm on lives, I will follow people. I see synchronicities, or like you can feel them out. Energy don't lie. Like so, I'm connecting with my soul fam. Like I network, so I do everything. So if I see a synchronicity, I see something that resonates, I'll go to your page, I'll check you out, then I'm gonna follow you. So I probably did follow this person first because something stuck out to me. I could resonate with it, meaning I could relate to it. So if I saw a synchronicity 333, 33, 111, 444, which we've been seeing, me and my brother, he's an Aries fire, he's a fire sign. He's been seeing 444 repeatedly like crazy. And I've also been seeing 444, and my kids know my nose is itching. And my kids also know as well, like they always point out angel numbers. They're like, look, mommy, angel number, angel, like they know. Um and I get followed because do I always check for up on my timeline? You also, so basically he's saying that he always gets friends requests, but for some reason, whoever you believe in, source, spirit, the divine, the cosmos, the higher up, whoever, told him to like follow me back, reach out to me. We went live together at the beach, and I told him just send me your messages. And I had the only Kool-Aid smile because I was like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like people always come to me for advice. I know I'm a healer. I know I'm a psychic. I know I'm an intuitive reader, whatever they want to label it as. Because there's this stuff that's why I always make sure to tell my kids, like, look, because I'm not crazy. We're not crazy. Like, come on now. They want to say you're crazy because you're breaking free from this matrix. You're not a sheep. You're not doing what everybody else is doing. You're not watching the news and getting the jab, whatever y'all want to call it. Like, come on now. Our bodies heal itself. Our liver can regenerate itself. That's why you get cut, you bleed, the air hits it, it forms a scab. Like I can get, like I said, I was in nursing school, so I can get into the medical terms. But it's like literally, and that's another reason why. That's another whole story what happened to me in nursing school and almost dying twice last year. 18 minutes, holy moly. Let's see if I can finish at 33 because that's my number. Ascended Masters, that number resonates with me no matter where I go, it's 33. So I hope this is helping. And I'm going to reach out to this person and tell them that the YouTube video is up. So basically, last September, I was in nursing school for my LPN full time. My children at the time, my son was 7, my daughter was 5. This was back in Pennsylvania. I am a single parent. It was very hard, but I went to nursing school full time for my LPN. It was a 1-year program, worked my off. You name, I was always in a book, and my kids are in sports 24/7. I'm very involved, I believe that my kids, they're only young once. So I'm not going to be a slave to a job where my children, in the blink of an eye, they're going to be grown. So I live for them. Everything is for them, what's best for them. So I'm going to nursing school. I end up catching the Rona. Um, Went to several doctors that day. What happened was I got a pain in my back here and I couldn't breathe. And I was with my daughter. I just dropped my son off to football practice. And I had to go to the urgent care driving because it got so unbearable to the point where it felt like somebody was stabbing me in the back with a knife and turning it. Come to find out, I had a blood clot in my lung. they'll say a pulmonary embolism or emboli, which is fatal. It could have killed me. So I couldn't breathe. My lips were blue, cyanotic. I had to be rushed to the hospital where they did thousands of tests. I was their guinea pig. Horrible experience. I see why my father hated hospitals. When they sent me home that same day, that same night, I was back in the ER. This time when they came to my house, I called my dad, my parent, my he was so worried. I could hear it in his voice. I don't want to get emotional. Like, he raised me. He's not my biological father, but that's dad. He signed a birth certificate and everything. He raised me. So that's dad. So basically, then I called, and I'm glad I called when I did, because the time they got, I could barely walk. Like, I was basically out on my doorstep, like holding the door, crunched over, and my lips were blue. And I could hear him, oh my God, are she cyanotic? Whatever, like cyanosis, cyanotic, whatever. Lips were blue. That means I couldn't breathe. There was no oxygen getting. And, that's fatal. You need oxygen because that's when stuff starts shutting down, brain damage, cardiac arrest, heart attack, all that stuff can happen. So I ended up back in the hospital. They admitted me, tested me for the Rona. They said it was positive, but they wasn't going to treat me for it. They were just going to keep me for observations because I had asthma. All these labels. They're not going to treat me for it, but they're going to keep me for observations. Lo and behold, got that good Medicaid through the state. That bill, which I have all the bills, $20,000. We're not going to treat you for the Rona. We're just going to observe you. So then they said I had pneumonia too, which is fluid on the lung. I had to see tons of specialists. Couldn't eat, couldn't drink, couldn't breathe, couldn't swallow. I thought I was gonna die. They literally had to give me narcotics, Tramadol, which was a shot in my vein, in my IV, that literally knocked me out. It was like heroin, pretty much. And I just remember talking, sweating, getting hot, knocking out, waking up hours later. Like, I did not like it. I don't want to get emotional because it's like, the stuff that they do in hospitals and Western medicine, and I'm actually looking into now holistic healing, holistic nursing, which is, like I said, is plants and herbs and remedies and sage and stuff that Gaia, nature, Mother Nature, the universe has provided for us. That's why us humans are here, because Gaia provides everything that we need. So it still triggers me, and that's why I get emotional, because I was treated like garbage. I was isolated. I had to get heparin shots in my stomach, which is a blood thinner, as a clot needed to break up in my back. So there was at a point in time, this is what always hits me, is when I literally looked up and I was just like, why are you doing this to me? And then what popped into my head was Avatar. If you guys watch Avatar, The Last Airbender, and the Book of Korra, it's on Netflix. If you watch it, there was actually a bender of blood. And when you watch that clip of Avatar, the bender of blood, that's literally what I went through. Because watching it and then how I experienced it, that's exactly how it felt. You cannot move. I remember the nurse trying to give me a pill because I was having muscle spasms. I'm laying there on my deathbed. I couldn't, mind you, I'm third, no, this was last year. I'm 29. I'm laying there on my deathbed. She goes to give me a pill. I go to reach for it, and then boom, it catches me, and I jump like this. And then I'm jerking. I can't breathe. I'm literally like this. Everything starts shaking. Then I start breathing. And she starts counting my respirations, which is when your chest rises and falls. So I just kept going. It was almost like 100. So I couldn't breathe. And then I literally had to ask her, shaking, can you please, can you put the pill in my mouth and put the water? Because that was supposed to help with muscle spasms. So that was an experience. And they treated me like garbage until they found out I was a nursing student. And then, 5-star Hilton, Ritz-Carlton, that it changed completely. Oh, because I'm one of them, because I have the label that I'm a nurse. They switched up completely. And to me, that was so disgusting, because being in that field, I got my badge. I look over there because my badge is over there, my CNA. I do agency contract work. So I've done it all. Hospitals, home health, nursing homes. I just can't do hospice. I'm not built for end of life. I'm not built for that. I'm sorry. I'm not built for end of life. Point being is, I always treat, I don't like to say patients or clients. but like they're like my loved ones. This is my grandma. This is my grandpa. This is my aunt, my uncle. Like that's how I treat them. And that's another reason why I know that field isn't for me, because being that I'm an empath, I take on the emotions and feelings of others. So for me, it was draining because when I would go to work, I was working 16s, doubles, 12s, eights. Like I would do stretches, 7-day stretches just to stat. Because like I said, I am a single parent. So with that being said, it's like that's not for me. I can't do that. And then going back to my dad's situation, he only lasted a month. No lawyers will take the case, of course, because you're going up against. They did so much that was unnecessary. And being that I know what I know. There's a mosquito biting me. Knowing what I know, each test they perform is a nice couple what? Not even 1,000 million. They trached him. They did a tracheostomy. He was on a respirator. They had a machine breathing for him. But when we went there to visit and to get things, situated in black and white because they were just doing anything they wanted to, he coded. He stopped breathing, so I had to, and I could tell he was trying to speak because you can hear when they're on a machine. It's like not like gargling, but you can hear like something coming out of their mouth. So when I saw my father, I have videos and everything, but when I saw my father, he was lifeless. They sedated him. He had wrist restraints. His hair was all matted and knotted. Fingernails, toenails, he was filthy. They're there to test them and get all the checks they can for that hospital and for the doctor and whoever, the care team. There's some good ones. Let me say that there's some good ones and there's some rotten ones that just, they saw an opportunity to make money for the hospital. And that was my father's case. That was his case. And to this day, I'm still looking for lawyers still because they've been doing this for years. They've been killing our loved ones, saying, "Oh, well, now my mom has diabetes. Oh, you need this. You need this drug. You need insulin. You need what is it? The little pill for your heart, whatever. You need drugs. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can reverse anything. Fruits and vegetables, alkaline vegan, it starts in the gut. Our bodies are alkaline. Disease, infection cannot live in an alkaline state. This is why our ancestors, they were collectors and gatherers. They knew to grow your own crops, your own fruits and vegetables, and to trade with one another. Every person has a trade. That's why it's so important to get back to these roots, especially what's happening with Bill Gates and Biden with buying the farmlands. Like they're spraying it with chemicals and then we consume it and we end up in the hospital. It's all profitable. Come on, people. We need to wake up. Half an hour. I'm going in. Let me just check my phone quick because I did also get questions from somebody on my Facebook, which is same thing on my YouTube, my first and last name. That's me and my dad there. That's me as a little baby right there. See, German man raised me, my little afro. I don't want to get emotional, but it's the same. And they say when this happens, I'm getting so emotional. When this happens, that he's here. So he's here. Like when you get a strong feeling, like you just start getting emotional, he's here. His presence is here. He's making it known, Barbara, I'm here. So that happened actually when I was meditating. And then out of nowhere, I just started crying. And I was like, Dad, I know I can feel your presence. You're here. I can feel it because it got so strong. I got so emotional out of nowhere. I just started crying. And I was like, oh my gosh, your presence is so strong. Smells, if you smell like my dad, he drunk. He would drink his amaretto, his Alabama Slammers, his pina coladas. Oh, okay, you're ready to help me. Okay, this is from Facebook. Yes, I'm listening. Please let me know. Let me know your questions so I can answer them on our YouTube channel with a video to help others as well. I think I'm getting bit by a mosquito. These mosquitoes in South Florida, I'm in like Fort Lauderdale, like Sunrise area, Broward County, are savages. They bite you and they leave bruises. Um, yeah, my Facebook is the same, Barbara Breitenbach, German name. That's my father's last name. So half an hour. Like I said, I was gonna end at 33 because that's my number that resonates with me. Hence, I guess I can talk about the ink quick. This is the real evil eye, not that blue circle with a black dot. Come on now. I love Egyptian culture. I love all cultures, all religions, all backgrounds. I'm a foodie. I love food. Me and my family, my kids, my fur baby, my brother, we all love, we're foodies. So I'm actually, Spirit said, be careful. Basically, it's all about manifesting. Like I said, our words become a reality, our thoughts become a reality. I am statements, positive affirmations. We're literally, it's called spelling because we're putting it out into the universe and it will give it back. But I can talk about this. Where you come from does not define you. You can take that positive and negative. These are my kids' names, my heartbeats. This is hopefully right. It's Chinese. It's faith, hope, and determination. My son's birthday, Roman numerals. It says priceless with a diamond. I'm an Aquarius. B for Barbara. This is Southside Jamaica Queens with this butterfly. And we all know that's all symbolism. Different butterflies, different colors have different meanings. I think white, they said, are loved ones. Like they come from like the astral realm just to let us know loved ones that passed away. Cardinals, those are big. And it's crazy because literally the backyard, like my neighbor's yard, they have a sticker of a red cardinal and a blue jay. Like you can't make this up. And then like the first, like we've been here for over a little bit over a month, a blue jay kept coming to my window. The crow has been visiting me like crazy. The crow, and he'll come and he'll be so loud. Like, do you hear me? Are you paying attention? I'm trying to get your attention. Hello, somebody. Like he'll be so loud. They'll come right in front of the house, a few crows. So it's like, pay attention. These are all signs that the universe are giving you. And then you can look it up. Like I said, pay attention to your senses. What's going on? What do you see? What do you touch? What do you feel? What do you taste? What do you smell? And then you can also YouTube it, Google it. That's what I do. The more knowledge, the better. It's almost at 33, so I'm gonna end now. I hope this helped. Like I said, I do any and everything. So just any questions, just please let me know, and I will upload it on YouTube so that I can help other people. I also go live on my Instagram. Like I said, the TikTok, they banned me. Whatever it is, what it is. I have Snapchat. I have everything. This is what I do on networks. So love and light, everyone. It's 8:30 a.m. I hope you guys have a blessed and amazing day. Always do everything with gratitude and intentions. And let's connect. Energy don't lie. I think that's my whiskey poos. And here's Whiskers, cat. It's not going to end at 33. What do you have? A little gecko. Let me show you guys. Cats are very spiritual. They both see in the flesh and the spirit. He brought a present. You see him? Whiskey, what you got? Cats live both. Oh my gosh. They live both in the flesh and the spirit. That's why they were worshipped back in Egyptian times, ancient Rome's, and they're sacred. And people would be put to death if they harmed a cat. Because when a cat lays on you and they he's playing with it and they purr, they're actually healing you. Okay, he's such a cutie. This is my third child, my fur baby, who went missing for 3 weeks when we first moved here. But everything happens for a reason because I was able to connect with everybody in this neighborhood. Like, he went viral. So that's my fur baby. So he went viral. I posted him on everything. And you'll be surprised how many people love animals because the response I got was amazing. Whiskey's bringing outside my whiskey poo poo. I know that's a present. All right, let me go so I can get this little lizard. Where is he? Out. Because I'm not about, like, he's just playing with it. He's only 2 years old. He's still a baby. All right, I'm going to go so I can put him outside because we don't harm anything. I don't care what it is. Besides mosquitoes, I'm sorry. I will kill a mosquito. I'm sorry. But anything else, I let free. I let free. I always tell my kids, is what, just because you're bigger than it or it's smaller than you, how would you like a giant come and squish you? You know, it's life. It has a soul, it has energy, it's a spirit. Okay, I'm going now. Love and light. It's time to connect and ascend people. Whew, almost 40 minutes.